Okay, I'm done with this bit. We're trying this again. Hopefully, Cox's internet will not shit its pants again. Unlike the writing in this game, am I right?
Gamers!
I read that as Gamers Stop, which I'm guessing is a bootleg GameStop.
I do also want the gamers to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it if the gamers quit when I get my chair, because I get back to its resting place.
Oh, the further you are from the mic, too, the worse the captions get.
That just kind of makes sense.
Plus, I think I need to reset the filter real quick.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this. Let's do this. Let's go.
You're here.
I'm here. Let's... whatevs. That's right.
Let's Squirrel 12 whatevs.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hi, Xenon Bunny. Uh-oh, we're unable to display the license agreements due to network issues. Try checking your... Fuck you, Bethesda.
Eat a fuck, Bethesda Softworks.
Hi, Puff Puff. Fat Dragon. Alright, let's do it. So, shall I go over my predictions again?
I think we're good.
But I want it in the VOD.
Okay.
Alright, so my predictions for how this game ends. Alright, here we go. This is having only played what you saw last week. Okay, prediction 1. The Dark Lord is the real God and he created the Father. Yep. Sam was just following orders and we are never going to get to glory kill him for a minute straight, which would be the only fitting end that he can possibly have at this point after he didn't die pathetic and alone on that platform. Right, the next prediction, number 3, is the fight with the Dark Lord is not going to be a cool balls-to-the-wall melee using all of my tools and ending in a berserker fist fight, but is instead it's going to be a lame arena fight against a giant demon form or a big robot suit. Which is par for the course at this point. Next, the story will never actually return to its original narrative of killing everyone involved in the demonic insurrection. It's just gonna be about, no, John, you are the demons now, as Kristi has said. The Dark Lord's actual origin and the reason he looks like Doom is never going to be explained because they want it to be super deep, like that movie Ultraviolet that's super deep. I come from a world you may not understand. I hope my voice is dripping with enough sarcasm. And back around to that first bullet point, this is never going to be explained about how he's the real God, the Dark Lord's the real God. It's never going to be expanded upon, except in a mustache-twirling exposition dump where the Dark Lord comes off as a little more than a whiny shithead. And a lot of this comes from the fact that the Dark Lord was just introduced out of nowhere because they didn't want Sam to be the real villain. Because some rich guy was like, I don't want the rich guy to be the villain. That's really awful. We're gonna hit continue and we're gonna get going. We're gonna try and trudge through this. Because this got really bad really fast. Also, now we're in Oblivion. Or Skyrim, really. Because it's snowing. That makes it Skyrim.
That's the main difference between Oblivion and Skyrim, is that Skyrim had snow.
Mm-hmm. It looks so much like Skyrim is the thing.
It looks so goddamn like the same region. Oh, right! I forgot about you.
Me too. Doing that thing where it skipped to you.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm. No.
So this is something I meant to talk about in the like yesterday, but we sort of, or not yesterday, last week, but we sort of didn't get around to it.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely hate this bit.
Why does it keep skipping? I hate it. What's this bit that you hate?
So I hate that, like, you climbed all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a short amount of time it took to get up. And then you jumped onto the thing, and suddenly it's, well, no, giant squid arm.
Mm-hmm.
That knocks you down, and now you have to deal with all of this.
Yep.
That sucks, and after you're done with all this, you're gonna have to climb back up again.
Yep. Fortunately, I have at least... Oh, right, I have this now.
Oh.
Oh, whoops. Fucked that up somehow. See exactly how I fucked it up. Oh, not enough fuel for that. I don't even know if free fuel is enough for that.
Yeah, do they even let
Come
you
on.
chop that man?
You can chop some fairly large ones, but I think that one's too large. Alright, it's not a bad fight at least. They've been doing better on the fights taking 600 years shit. Yeah, since they opened that up now, I didn't actually have to climb.
Ooh, that's a fun culling error.
Yeah, I think it
No, it's
has
not
to do with,
culling.
it has to do with this crossing my field of vision at a certain angle. Wow, that is billboarded.
No, see, that's on purpose. It's an homage to the original Doom.
Oh, of course. Like, there's a way up is the thing, but you don't use it because if you're up here, it's really skipping really bad. What the fuck? It needs the extra power. It apparently needs the extra voltage. This game just needs so much voltage. Otherwise, it just skips. Alright, I need to actually hit apply. There we go. Meanwhile, we have to turn it down for Monster Hunter World.
Alright, so here's...
Ice. Oh, this must be the Doom iceberg.
the one that killed the Titanic.
No, this is the one that's just a meme where they put all the mysterious things about Doom on it.
Oh, okay.
And the iceberg's arbitrary, but now it's used for everything, like adding the word gate to the end of a scandal.
Oh, right.
Shut the fuck up, Vega. You lost your chance to call anyone worthy. Don't tell me that was the end of the level.
Right, but hear me out. What if that was the end of the level? What if you just,
What if it was that short? What if it actually only took the 20 minutes from the last stream and the 30 seconds from this one? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, what if you just walked across this land bridge to Asgard?
Hey, look, it's a face. With a sideways mouth. Like a vagina. That's symbolism that's totally used in Doom all the time and doesn't look awkward or out of place at all.
What, vaginas?
The vagina mouth? That's more of a Bray thing.
Or, oh, what was that one with that dude that sucked?
Duke Nukem Forever?
That also, but that's not what I was thinking of. It took place in an asylum. The guys were named after the Seven Deadlies. Know the one I mean?
I think I do.
The Suffering.
No, that's not what I was thinking of.
Oh, I was thinking of the Suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's a good game. I never actually played it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're already the suffering through this. Am I right?
Haha, yeah. Commentary.
What I'm saying is whoever made these executive decisions needs to never work on a narrative ever.
But they're going to, because execs are
rich.
too big to fail.
Yeah, they're going to get this. It's still skipping even with my voltage at full. What the hell? Did this last time we started it up too.
Unlike anything we've ever encountered. Not even Urdak gave off readings like this.
So I realized, and I told Kristi this before the stream, that Intern is there to explain away the plot inconsistencies and to explain away why the dialogue doesn't fit together, because obviously the original plot line was completely different. So they just put the Intern there to say, hey, this is why this is happening. So he's literally the intern. He's there to correct the things that the executives fucked up. Like, everyone seems to love the intern, but I'm not sure most of them understand why they love the intern.
I loved the intern because he appeared to be the only person on board for murdering all the demons.
Uh-huh. Not to mention, he doesn't question it when we go to kill Sam. He's just like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, kill that dude. That dude sucked.
So the intern is basically the voice of the developers and the players. Or what the players should be feeling.
What you hope your players are feeling.
Mm-hmm. And I dash off of this. To jump off of it, right?
Dash away.
Oh my god, this skipping. Why is it doing this?
Got eyes on the other side.
It's like constantly trying to load different parts of the map. Because it's when I look at certain things, it just skips as it tries to load them in. This game was not finished. Oh, what? Okay.
Which is wild.
How was I supposed to know what was on the other side of the gate?
Which is wild for a DLC that was already, like, an unfinished game.
Uh-huh. Like, seriously, how was I supposed to react to that?
There's a bunch of purple shit.
Yeah. You remember how this worked for one fight in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Because it made you think about how you were approaching things, and now they just randomly abuse it? Oh, good. Now I have to trudge through it after hitting the switch. Perfect. I have no idea if I'm doing...
There you go.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's awful. That is absolutely awful.
And you start back here.
Uh-huh. All the way back at the switch, which I have to because of the switch there.
All right, checkpoint.
Like, the platforming works, but sometimes I resent it anyway. Like, if the writing was here to prop up the good gameplay or bad gameplay, or the gameplay was here to prop up bad writing, I'd be in a better mood about it, you know?
It'd be literally any...
Crystal at all. It's a ship.
Fast travel unlocked. Okay, this is the end of the level. I'm glad that this one's very short. We missed a codex? Oh no, the codex is right there. It's literally just right
It's
here.
asking us to obtain a power source.
Let's obtain a codex page first. The crystal and the gatekeepers.
In times of desperate need, sentinel shamans would approach the world sphere and bear their souls to be judged. The gatekeepers, silent guardian spirits, have stood watch over the entrance to the sphere since it first arrived. Those shamans deemed unworthy are swiftly cut down with divine strength. Those judged as worthy would return to their tribes bearing a shard of the sphere itself, a piece of the ancient spire brimming with power. These crystals can be used to power advanced technology, providing a limitless energy source. It was said that the Father himself used these shards to power the Gate of Divum.
Oh, can y'all reboost that toot? Because I had to re-toot it. Thank you.
I have the location. The Gate of Divum, locked in.
Oh my god, even he couldn't pronounce it. The Gate of Divum. He said it like I did. It's the Gate of Divum.
Right, so can we, like, shoot the... No,
It's literally not letting me shoot.
it won't let us.
That's so shitty.
It's locked down.
Fuck that. Exploration complete.
Have some stuff.
Oh, that escalation counter was shitty. Instead of difficulty, just make it really long so that their wrists cramp up.
That's almost like difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Frustration is like difficulty.
Making things difficult to practice and take forever, it's like difficult.
So you know that comic, right, of nationalism versus
Patriotism? Mm-hmm.
It's like that. It's frustration wearing difficulty's face as a mask.
Mm-hmm. But don't tell the gamers that.
No.
Hell's invasion of Earth has failed, and the Ark has led human resistance in the fight to reclaim the planet. The Ark? They've just been called Ark before. The Slayer must locate the Gate of Dibn, an ancient artifact of the Father's design within ruins of an overgrown city. Once activated, the path to Emora will be opened. We were not told ahead of time that we were going to have to find artifacts to open the way to Emora. We were just told we were going to Emora.
Right, but we needed more MacGuffins to pad out the gameplay.
This all looks like a different game, just like the last level.
This looks like,
You have the key to the Gate of Divum. This is the only way into the most ancient part of Hell. The Dark Lord will be there waiting for you.
This looks like an...
You know what I mean?
No.
From Mario Odyssey?
The forest level?
Yeah, the forest level.
Oops.
Oh. Hell's recent invasion of Earth was stopped by the Slayer, the blood ritual of conquest undone by the death of the Hell Priests and the defeat of the Icon of Sin. Cities remain largely empty, with survivors of the war having moved to safe zones and underground bunkers. Emboldened by the Slayer's triumph over the forces of evil, the battle to reclaim Earth is nearly complete, as soldiers and citizens serve equally to take back their homes. The Ark has led resistance efforts and coordinated assaults to purge the remaining demons from Earth, striking back with relentless force after Hell's failed mission. I bet they found that a lot easier after Sam was no longer around.
Mm-hmm. Almost like Sam was intentionally making it difficult or something. Like, this is clearly left over from where they were saying, you know, in the original story, we have to pull together to fight fascism.
Yeah. As opposed to, but is the Slayer God, though?
Apparently, no. The Slayer is anti-God.
Yeah.
Oh god, the Slayer is the Antichrist. What the fuck are they writing?
I don't think it's that.
I do. I think the Dark Lord's gonna turn out to be the real God. I really do. Yeah, so the Slayer is literally the Antichrist.
I'm choosing to live in a world that isn't that.
Oh my gosh. Here, I want to read this one.
Okay.
Arc Data Entry 112. The people of Earth have come to view the Doomslayer as a savior, a hero who fought to free their world from the clutches of Hell itself. The legend of the Slayer has been spread amongst survivors of the war, broadcast on emergency radio frequencies and used as a symbol of resistance against the demons. More likely, there'd be, like, graffiti and stuff.
Sure.
That seems like a more likely way to spread this around. prophets proclaim to all that the Slayer has brought his war to hell itself. The people of Earth offer their prayers for his victory as they spread his sigil and raise his banner, inspired to fight back by his deeds. I think they're really trying to do Revelations now.
Cursed Prowler.
If you're hit by the cursed Prowler, you'll become cursed, because of course I will. You'll take damage over time and be unable to dash or target the cursed Prowler with lock-on weapons. There's only one lock-on. No, there's two lock-on weapons, and they're both mods. When cursed, blood punch the cursed Prowler to kill it and remove the effect. Okay.
What if you kill it without blood punch?
I'm assuming... I have no idea. I'm assuming it just will refuse to die unless you blood punch it.
Oh.
Look at that. It's not cursed. It's just green.
No, green means cursed.
I don't know. Didn't seem very cursed. Just seemed like green.
Cursed. You're just green.
What am I supposed to use to break their armor? I've already forgotten.
The Prowler?
Plasma? No, the armor type.
Oh.
You know, the cybers, even though they don't have cyber factories, so
it's shooting their green. It's shooting their main slashes green for that quarter second it does that.
There's an easier way, you just overload it. I don't remember if it's plasma or what. Yeah, it's plasma. Because shooting the mace is just too much to time when there's piercing. So this is much easier. Eat shit, bud. Oh, fuck. Hi.
I was about
But
to
they still got cyber zombies even. They're not supposed to have cyber anymore.
I mean, it makes sense that the ones that are still on Earth would have cyberins.
Yeah.
Because these would just be the ones left over, right?
I guess so.
I shouldn't be doing the game's work for it. But, like, Mock says it's not easy being green, which is true. It's not easy being cursed. Or cheesy.
It's not easy being cursed. Hello, I am a cursed prowler.
Caution.
God damn it, Kermit, get out of here. I told you weren't allowed the Doom offices in.
How are they still broadcasting this shit? I guess the hologram of Olivia is just still here. It just never got deactivated. There's a free life over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta go all the way back around. I like this railgun.
It's a good railgun.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it didn't do him any fucking good, but...
It needed to be on a rail instead of a painted line.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey-ho, Doomslayer the Frog here.
I'm really mad that Kermit keeps trying to insert himself in our story break meeting.
Oh, fuck off.
This is a callback to a joke we did like 3 hours ago.
Yes, we really do act like this in real life, too. Fine. Oh, right. What's the button for that? V, just like the third was?
Yeah, V for big camera. It's not M for Mallet, like they said it was.
Yeah, they said it was M. That was weird. Like, they actually gave me the wrong control in the tutorial. Oh, shit. Guess I gotta blood punch him now.
You are correct. I do like that it gives you a big...
It gives me a big fist icon.
A big fist icon to say, hey, what if you punched over there? Mm-hmm. That would probably help.
Okay, why am I stuck in the air? That was wild. It just stuck me in the air up against the paint elephant. Cut that shit out. There we go. That's
just right through the top.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get more topmost than what you did.
Darn right. Ooh. I hate having Blood Punch charged up because it just randomly goes off instead of a glory kill.
Yeah.
Your shield is useless.
Haha, nerd, we have a chainsaw.
I've got a shotgun. Oh, come on.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Really? No worries. This is a crossbow.
I'm so glad this is a crossbow.
Probably my second favorite, like, single dialogue exchange in this world book.
Mm-hmm.
In the, that one's in Last Common, which is the heaviest show.
Mm-hmm.
So they do go, that's not a knife, this is a knife. Oh yeah. Ow. And the other super good one is is it from Jingo? I think it's from Jingo. Corporal Carrot is trying to like rush on, he's the captain, is trying to like rush on board a boat to fight a bunch of guys in his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's a whole boat full of enemies. Like, my strength is the strength of 10 because my heart is pure. Really? There's 11 of them.
My mouse just stopped working.
That's weird.
Uh-huh. It's working now. Remember how my mouse didn't work when I first tried this game? Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen again.
Hey, Riz. That's a good quote. Yeah, oh, there's two of y'all. Right?
Yeah. No, there's 3 of them, apparently.
Oh, good. I'm glad there's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Here, let's fix the ammo problem. Okay, 2 of them are knights and 1 of them is a baron.
So, Riz, you asked how this game is.
The first campaign's good. That's
Yes.
the boss.
So, you saw our battle with Doom Eternal. And the fucking icon of Sam and how that was. So there's 2 parts to this DLC campaign. The first part is very bad.
Mm-hmm.
The gameplay is too long and too frustrating. And
Boring. It goes on and on.
it's deeply boring. And then, like, right near the end, it, like, sort of shits the bed thematically in terms of its, like, storytelling. And this one, The Ancient Gods Part 2, has been more tolerable from a gameplay perspective, but has been worse in terms of story, which is unfortunate because we, Alice and I both really liked the story of the Doom.
Mm-hmm.
And they really decided to be like hashtag not all fascists about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a real shame. Well, I still have some hope that it will turn itself around.
Now, you saw my predictions on Mastodon, Riz. I'm still holding that I think I'm 100% right on all of them. And I will be pleasantly surprised if even one of those things is different, but that's what it's screaming to me. Kill all the fodder. Oops. Oh, okay.
So what if you turn that one into 2? That's good too.
Yeah, gotta kill even the fucking zombies before it'll count the fight as over, which is not how it works in the first campaign. Like, that was very noticeable when it started making me do that in the expansion. And as Kristi said, what they've done here is they've stopped the plot line in order to say, no, John, you are the demons. Like, the game... Okay. What fire? Where is the fire? Why did I get hit by... Fuck?
It just keeps happening.
What the hell? Is that a flamethrower?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. I stared at it for quite a while without it doing that, and then it did it once I landed and couldn't tell what was happening.
Yeah.
Where am I going now?
It's right there.
Okay. Now, one thing this game's done very well, disregarding the sticky walls, is it has made first-person platforming not only tolerable, but fun. And even the expansions have managed to... Oh, right. Wait, what weapon was I supposed to use on them? Oh, right. This crap. Which there's no reason to use at any other time. Oh.
Yeah, like you were saying, the advent of the like grappling hook as a actual movement mechanic is pretty good, and honestly, kind of seems like it should have been included since the beginning. Like you can already like grab enemies and grapple to them and have that be a force, have that be a motive force. The fact that there hasn't been like just grapple points. Feels weird now that you're doing it.
Yep. Like, there's so many strange decisions.
You'll need to find a way to activate the power in this part of the city.
Why did it fade out for that? Why was there a
That's a
fade
good
out?
question. It kind of just showed you the establishing shot.
We already had an establishing shot. Like at the start of the level where it belongs.
Yeah.
And here's the auto map, which is pointless.
Auto map. Yeah, auto map.
Multi-paths.
Thank you. I'm glad you twigged that was the Fifth Element joke.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah. You like Chris Tucker in it a lot less than I do, but
That's because Chris Tucker sets off my migraines mostly.
yeah,
Because he gets really, really high-pitched and screams a lot.
yeah, that's sort of his deal.
Oh, no.
So would you say
That's red.
Would you say Rush Hour is a film noir?
It's sort of a spoof of film noir that doesn't really hit the mark.
Fair enough. It has to be that, right?
It's certainly trying to be.
Like it might. No, I'm talking about the red thing. Like it might change if you just leap out over it and try and grab those.
I'm thinking that it's probably going to be something else I have to press, like usual, or I have to defeat some demons somewhere.
You don't have a.
I need to open this, and then I'm going to punch that, and it's going to move the train, and the train is going to give me enough range to get to the lights, which will then turn on, and the only reason they're off is because they know that I could probably reach them with the hook with some clever jumping. So in other words, it's a puzzle that has, they created a puzzle for their solution. Yeah, I could easily reach those without moving the train, is like the problem here. How do I open this? That's a question. I don't see any buttons.
There's a green.
Oh yeah, I cannot even tell that that's... I could, without that light there, I would not have been able to tell that that was an open window.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen that lever.
Sword. You should be
Well,
able to continue towards the gate now.
we've been looking at like demon skull switches for like a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time we've been back on Earth.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like the other Earth switches though.
Yeah.
Another one?
A new one. Indestructible shield.
Fuck's sake, that's a terrible idea. A sec. I don't know how to deal with
You're behind the motherfucker.
this. Okay.
As the ancient saying goes, grenades work on guys with shields.
Yeah.
Is that one of those Da Vinci Code motherfuckers? Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's actually. Alright, rise into the air and T-pose. Apparently people have a lot of trouble with those guys.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the main things I was seeing when I was looking at people's opinions of the DLC. Apparently those guys give people a ton of trouble. And I guess it's because you need the headshot.
Yeah, maybe they're a lot shittier on higher difficulties for some reason.
I played through the first bit on Ultraviolence. I got to the bit with them and like off stream. And the difficulty, changing the difficulty doesn't change the game in any significant way that I can tell.
It's just more
For the
HP.
expansions. Yeah, for the expansions, Hurt Me Plenty and Ultraviolence were almost identical. Like, I couldn't tell a difference. Alright, so what do I do now that I've...
You need to get back up to the train.
Oh, did that actually open? Right, it did open the gate.
Except now everything's electrified.
Doesn't do enough damage to matter. And, yep. But there's no reason for that to be... That's not necessary. Watch this. Look. Look at that. I did not need there to move that train to reach it. See how I just proved that their puzzle was useless?
Yeah, it's a really bad feeling.
That's infuriating.
Like, put it a little wider.
Make it so you actually need to do the thing that you need to do. Otherwise, you're just insulting your players. And gosh, I feel insulted by this game right now.
Yeah, this one, we had such high hopes.
Mm-hmm.
And we had so much fun with it right up until the Icon of Sin, basically.
Uh-huh.
And then it just kind of went all the pot. And that's really sad, because...
There's clearly some love that was put into this game until they no longer could.
Yeah.
Alright, we're not doing the layered one, but we'll try we have to do the first one.
We do have to do the first one. People tried their absolute damnedest on this game.
Really?
Thank you, Bad Road. Also, hi, Bad Road. They stopped ripping and tearing before it was done.
Oh my god, that's so good. Hi, Bad Road.
I
really hate the hitbox on that attack.
yeah.
It's just everywhere, no matter how high up or far away you are.
Yeah, you mean the big smashy,
Uh-huh.
the big smashy AoE?
Yeah, it gets me... It gets me no matter how high in the air I am. It gets me no matter how far away I am.
It just seems shitty and unfair.
Some people actually really like the long fights, too, and I guess to each their own. There's people who are like, it's a good challenge, and I'm like, I don't feel challenged, I feel bored.
Yeah, for myself,
I like these
watching
shorter, harder fights.
yeah, for myself, watching you slog through those 2 fucking arena fights where you were trying to get God's dinner plate was miserable. And I understand that you were doing your best. That's nothing to do with you. It's those fights were...
Like, I won the fights without too much difficulty, is the thing. They just took for fucking ever.
Yeah. And there weren't any, like, mid-range checkpoints, right? It's all, like...
Had to do the whole thing over.
It gets to, like, that last wave where they introduce the shitty end. And it's basically a 1v1 now, and if you don't win, you have to redo the whole fight just to get back to that point.
Yep. God damn it. There.
Asshole.
You're not gonna get me. Howard Demon. Hardly know men. Hardly nomenclature.
I've never known any. Never fucking once. I refuse to.
Man, not even one. I didn't get back in time to get him with the burst. Just want to kill the other guy. Let me kill the other guy before I have to deal with your bullshit.
Alright, so you got it.
Stop spawning more guys. I want to fight the Sentinel. Oh shit.
The Sentinel heard you.
Yep.
It's like, oh, you wanted me? Is it my turn? I'm a gaming executive.
That shouldn't have worked.
But it did. And continues to.
It didn't work that time.
Yeah.
Thankfully, because it didn't make sense that it worked. Let's do this real quick. Out of here. Oh. Hi. Are you really summoning another one already?
Yeah, why not? 3 wolves. Just add water.
I guess. We done? Is that it?
No, I think there's some moppets left over.
Yeah, we're done the actual fight. Now it's just having me do this shit. Which, yes, I'm going to keep complaining about because this was not in the first campaign. In the first campaign, once you were down to zombies and imps, it counted the fight as being over.
But what if you got murdered by a zombie imp?
Instead, here, it just keeps the boss music going. Ugh. There we go. Now I got fire and ice boost. Demons hit with Sentinel Hammer. So the Sentinel Hammer completely negates any challenge to the gameplay at all that there was. Because you can just constantly use it to refill your health and armor.
Yeah, a bit. Like...
Demons hit by the Sentinel Slam while on fire will drop more armor, and if frozen will drop more health. Didn't it already do that? Wasn't that like the whole thing? Yes. Yes, it was. You don't have to answer it.
Even more.
I guess.
So the second one's like another thing that's like way too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not doing
And you
it.
get a skin for it.
As far as I can tell, none of them are good skins either. They're just recolors of the regular suit, the regular Sentinel.
Attention to maintenance team. Please report to Gate Active Operations Center.
Yep. That didn't seem like it was any more than usual, but it did. It was enough guys to just max it out.
I do. So let's talk about good game design.
This tutorial for the Sentinel Hammer here.
Yeah, I do like that it said, hey, you can do more damage with the Sentinel Hammer, and then drops you in this little mini space where there's a bunch of Sentinel Hammer in it.
Mm-hmm. There's still some thoughtfulness going.
That's a good teaching tool.
Mm-hmm. No, this is the part where you have to figure it out all on your own without your hand being held.
Oh, right. What's a tutorial? I don't understand.
Uh-huh. The true Doom Eternal begins here.
So, like...
Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. Good. Okay, bye. And then I fell at turbo speed. Oh, those are cue balls. Bye.
Hell yeah. Pike man.
Mm-hmm. Good shit.
So I looked into, like, hell yeah, Pike.
It's amazing, right?
It really is. It is a hell of a strong choice.
Mm-hmm. You take a character who was nothing and silly and goofy and turn them into something really amazing. That's a cool thing.
Yeah. Did we miss a boat?
No, they're just in a weird order here.
Okay.
For instance, you'd think that this one would be here, but what do I know? And we got the first book before these two, so I guess it's going from right to left. It's just kind of random. Trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to jump because I can't fucking see it. It's there, and it's enshrouded in mist, and without the map, I never would have spotted that. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's water.
Hey, remember how I needed the wetsuit to dive in water that one time?
Yeah, one time. Do you remember when you needed the wetsuit to dive in water? Nah, now it's just regular style.
Uh-huh.
You're just down there now.
Yeah. That was so weird, because there was swimming before that and there's swimming after it. Like, that shit was truly bizarre. And the only reason I needed a suit to dive in some water before was because it was radioactive. And look, I have infinite oxygen, just like before. Like, what the hell?
It's a little consistency.
I'd prefer a lot of consistency, but I'd settle for a little.
Now that you mention it, yes, I also would prefer a lot of consistency.
Oh, hi. Well, that's pretty consistent. Hell Knight attacking me from behind as soon as I turn the corner.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, there's a little consistency.
I'm trying to... No.
Like they forgot what they did earlier. Yes, constantly. It's more like there was not enough communication between the teams because everyone was constantly rushed.
I would believe that.
Oh my god, this lighting is hurting my eyes.
Can you turn on an internal light to make this look...
I don't have a flashlight. Let me see if there's a setting to easily change how the lighting looks. I don't think there is, though. There's the colorblind rendering modes. Let's, just for fun.
Pick on Trinopia.
Fuck's sake. Right, I forgot how this menu works. Oh, look. Everything's...
Orange.
Actually, this is a little easier to see.
Okay, good. We're progressing.
I hadn't had trouble seeing up till now, is the thing. The game had been really good about that. What the fuck? This is a good colorblind mode? It just ups the contrast on everything. They did it right? And this whole time I haven't been using this? And this just looks better.
Okay.
Does this coloration bother anyone? Is anyone hurting their eyes on this? Because this is kind of cool. I should have done this in the first place. Alright, so this is locked. Now where's...
I think you jump up because one of the things is, yeah.
Oh. Touch me. Oh yeah.
Empowered, damn it.
Oh no. Ow, rude.
Mock says no, Bad Road says I looked away when you turned it on and literally don't know what changed.
Oh, it's just higher contrast now.
Yeah,
That's literally all it did.
It's subtle, but it's a little bit less samey.
Mm-hmm. Everything looks less faded. It looks more intense.
Thank you, yes.
It looks more realistic, unless you ask a game exec, because game execs say realistic is brown. That uses up ammo so fast, it feels pointless.
Everyone knows that brown is the only real color. Blue.
Wow, that guy sucks. Why didn't it give me a tutorial for this guy?
That's not a new guy.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's Pinky with a wraith inside it.
Oh, okay. So it just sucks.
Yeah, it just sucks regular style.
I did, because the Wraith stuff is usually blue. Now I can actually see the mist around it clearly, because it's pink.
That might be another factor of the...
Yeah. So that tripped me out, because I could clearly make out that it had the mist around it. Good. I'm so glad.
The game could have just looked like this and that'd have been fine. It does look more like Outer Worlds / Saints Row 2.
It looks more like Doom.
It does look more like Doom. I'm gonna sit here and keep saying until I die that Saints Row 2 is the best Saints Row.
Mm-hmm. I don't think too many people would disagree. That's the one people generally agree is the best one.
I don't know, I think you get some wrong-headed people, like...
There we go. Our research shows that Maker history and lore holds truths that are not consistent with passages found in the Hell Priest texts, revealing the true origins of Hell and all surround... Of course, now they're literally going back and trying to retcon the things that we just read. This is bad. Revealing the origins of Hell and all surrounding dimensions. This revelation would explain why Hell is the single dimension that connects to all others, and why it's the oldest in existence, the first world. This is leading into the Dark Lord being the true god. I was right. In the beginning, the world of Jakad, later known as Hell, prospered under the guidance of their leader, Davoth. That must be the Dark Lord, Davoth. He longed to solve the riddle of immortality for his people, an ability only he possessed. His efforts met with failure, as mortal flesh could not sustain the undying spirit. Using his unrivaled power, he crafted the Maker race to find the solution, their machine minds working in unison. Davoth was obsessed with his efforts to eliminate death from the world of Jakad. When the Makers discovered the secret of immortality, they deemed the knowledge too dangerous to share, for in their judgment, Davoth had come to be... So this is literally just assigning to the Dark Lord what was previously assigned to Vega.
Yeah.
It's been seen as an eventual threat to all life. The Makers acted in secret and worked quickly to seal Jakad away, and Davoth with it, while the records of Urdak were written to hide the truth. Oh my god, this is the worst possible way to do this.
This sucks.
Enraged, Davoth became the Dark Lord as vengeance and hatred consumed him and his world, transforming it into hell. That is the worst possible way they could have handled that. Just put it in an exposition book. Fuck off.
Yeah, literally everything we spent an entire fucking game telling you and establishing through not just text, but also characters' words and actions.
Mm-hmm. It's all bullshit now.
It's all bullshit. Don't even fucking worry about it. The makers were the good guys the whole time. They sealed away the Dark Lord.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
How does the father fit into this? Don't even fucking worry about it.
Also, those makers you killed, you were wrong for that. You're the bad guy. This is pathetic. This is amazing.
It makes me... This is... I hate this.
Oh
it is
my
revolting.
god, why is this here? Why is this bar here?
Why is that bar there?
What? This doesn't lead to anything.
It's just a bar there.
Why is this bar here? Yo.
It does kind of look like you should get onto that, like, jumpy on that...
Yeah, I thought that was a jump pad, but it's just a solar panel. Yeah, I can't land on it. It's a solar panel.
Andy pops up with the sheer fact that it's in text like that does make me think you're right, and an exact meddled in the 11th hour to switch the messaging because they felt seen.
Mm-hmm. Also, hey Andy, glad you're back.
Hello.
Oh my god, this is the most miserable way they could have fucked up this story. It's so amazing.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Attention. Tower activated for
I'm very upset. I'm trying to keep a good face because this is an entertainment product.
I already
what
made
I
my
want
peace with this.
But I would, if this were me playing. Oh, hey, there's the jump button.
Okay. Alright. Fine. Okay, good. It's not nothing.
Were it me, and I was just playing this on my own, like if I had picked this up and decided to just do it, that would make me quit this game.
It would have for me had I not already made those predictions, and now I'm invested in finding out that I'm right. Your sword is our... Oh my god. Remember how Katie was saying that that graffiti in games looks like it was drawn in MS Paint? You can see where the brush crossed itself.
Yep.
That's amazing.
I bet chores to do says listening for a while. That's completely fine.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, hey, one of those.
You see how I switched weapons and did that perfectly?
Empowered demon.
It's a snack. Alright, come on. Come on, T-pose. Or don't. There's the T-pose. Like I was saying earlier, apparently most people have a lot of trouble with those guys. Meanwhile, I just kill them instantly as soon as they appear and it works out fine.
Like...
Here, let's just ghost bust this guy. We're gonna... Come on. Explode, please.
There's only so much... There it is. It's like, there's only so much rising that note can do. Some people don't have the head for headshots. That's true.
I'm just gonna say that if you can do headshots, then sniping is very, very easy and doesn't take even a lot of practice. So, if you can't do headshots, then or you can't naturally do headshots, then I'm very impressed if you're a good sniper. How about that? I just have a lot of resentment towards a lot of shithead snipers, especially since I'm always a heal main.
Yeah. Overwatch still has it. For a game that you've not played in
That game hurt.
For over 2 years.
I
Yeah.
mean that. That game hurt me, and it has hurt a lot of people. It is literally a scam.
Uh-huh.
It is abusing the people working on it, who many of whom are also abusers. Allegedly, Overwatch League is actually fake and is used to bilk people out of betting money. And it's not like they try to make it look real either is the wild thing, but they sure hold to that kayfabe.
I don't disagree with anything you're saying.
Also, they are never going to do anything with the one intersex character who has ever been created for media as anything other than a joke. Oh, are you serious?
Oh, you can't kill it with chainsaw, you.
That's so lame. I like these guys because they're actually weaker than the usual Knights and Barons, despite being made out to be much stronger.
Better it says on Borderlands the pre-sequel, I had to train my Baroness out of I never miss because I kept missing. That's a shame.
Mm-hmm. Why are you running away?
Why are you running away? Hinder?
Nope.
Fair enough. I don't think it's Hinder either. I don't have a good memory of what band that is.
Mm-hmm. I discovered earlier today that the woman who sings the theme song to Legend of Mana is the same woman who sings in Cotton Eye Joe.
By the Rednecks.
Uh-huh.
By Swedish.
By Swedish house band The Rednecks.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was a wild thing to find out.
Yeah, it is a wild thing to find out.
I keep forgetting to use the hammer, and it's still easy, so maybe the hammer isn't what's fucking up any difficulty.
No, I think they got some notes about part 1.
I mean, I like the shorter fights, that's the main thing. And the fights here are like the same level of difficulty, they're just much, much shorter. So, I don't know. That same level of difficulty is nil, basically. Okay.
I think I bought a copy of The Legend of Mana and just never opened it. That's a shame.
I'm gonna get the remaster and stream the hell out of that.
There was no way you weren't going to do that.
Uh-huh. Like, as soon as it hits on Switch. If there's physical copies, I'm paying for one of those.
Like, the second I saw it pop up on, like, the
Like, I'd been talking...
The Nintendo Direct.
I'd been talking about that for, like, a year. Basically, since Seiken 3 came out. Oh, whoops. Oh, wow. That shouldn't have hit. That shouldn't have come anywhere close to hitting. I was so far away. Why is that range so... Wow, good job, bud.
That one just couldn't wait for it.
He just had to jump in the way of my headshot, so I killed both of them. They both exploded.
He was like, photobomb, and then learned that wasn't a camera.
Plasma rifle is still the most useful and versatile weapon in this game, no matter how far along we go. Everything else is kind of specialized. The plasma rifle works everywhere.
Plasma rifle goes in every slot.
Exactly. And where does this one go? The plasma rifle. And
what about this one?
What about this knight-shaped fella? That's right. He goes in the plasma rifle.
What about this tall guy with all of the armor? Well, I guess he goes, yep, that's right, into the plasma rifle.
That's such a good video.
Now what about this new one? This one that's a ghost? Well, we've got a lot of weapons at our disposal, so of course, it goes right in the plasma rifle hole.
And Doom devs in the background shaking their heads in horror. Oh god. Like, there's some shit going on behind the scenes here with how, like, they've literally got the intern. It's the same thing but put through a filter. That's the exact same one. Except they changed it to presence. But you can definitely see shit going on in the background as they go out of their way to have an intern explain all the things that the executives fucked up. They literally called him the intern. Oh my god, this map is so easy to read now. Why the fuck didn't I just assumed it would be terrible?
Yeah.
Okay. Big points for Doom Eternal. This is the only good Tritonopia rendering mode I have ever seen in my life. Period.
Wowzers.
Period. This is impressive.
Like, I agree with you that that's good and important. I don't know how to finish this sentence. You get it, though.
Yeah. Creature buff active. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys.
Oh yeah, screechers are a thing. Now everything's bigger.
Now I just have to avoid it. Oh good, there's like 50 screechers. Just what I want.
All screechers and then this one Hell Knight.
No, there's invisible snakes too. Wow, this sucks. This is shit. That's how it's done.
Nerd. Get out of the sky. 101.9, the Twister, dropping out of the sky with Oklahoma's best country.
Oh yeah. That probably still... No, they probably changed the name of this.
I think 101.9 The Twister still exists, but they're no longer the #1 country station in Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. That having moved over to Jake FM. No, I don't know why I know this. I haven't listened to a radio broadcast in over 5 years. Since I stopped listening to Prairie Home Companion.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I thought Prairie Home Companion was just an inside joke. That's a real thing?
It's a real thing that exists.
It always sounds like something someone made up.
I know,
fun
right?
Of boring radio.
Yeah. No, it's very real. It's a nice, quiet radio program to listen to.
That's kind of amazing.
Except Garrison Keillor might have been an asshole. That's something I remember hearing a little bit, but I don't have anything to back that up. So maybe that's not the case. Or maybe it is.
There it is. This room is still hard to see in just because of the foggy lighting, but I think that's intentional and not a good design decision.
#1 country station in Oklahoma sounds like an actual accomplishment. I mean, we have a good mix of kinds of stations. It's not all country.
Yeah, we got country, oldies, and hip-hop from 10 years ago.
We have contemporary pop stations, and we have, like, what they call adult contemporary stations, which is music from 5 years ago.
That's right. If you're at least 5 years old, you're an adult in Oklahoma.
That's just real facts.
The other implication being that adults are 5 years behind on everything.
This is an automated alert. The gate of devotion.
Annie backs me up. It's very real and was chill, but yes, Garrison Keillor turned out to be a dick-ass, so I stopped listening, yeah.
I like this guy. That's a reused asset from way, way back.
That's a cool guy.
Uh-huh.
Was that one of the things off the side of the...
It's the guys that hovered over the giant lava pit.
Yeah. That guy didn't even look like he was gonna fight you. He was just floating there happy to see someone. Listen, they're demons. They don't get benefit of the doubt.
They literally represent fascism.
Except they don't anymore, and we're going to get another text block here in a minute that says, it turns out that the demons were the humans the whole time.
I mean, they've already kind of implied that the demons were the first iteration of humans. Rather than being, you know, the gross, malformed reuse of dead human souls that was originally called.
And was, like, proven to be because we saw the machines they used to make them.
We blew up the machines used to make them.
Right? But no. No. It's this shit still.
Mm-hmm. Fuck off.
Around out the window, I mean, yeah, I figured, because, like, of all of these, the Kako demons are the cute, right?
Mm-hmm. They're shit demons. Of course they're cute. Oh, come on.
Oh, hang on. We need to punch this first.
Can't yet. There we go. That should... Okay. No, just fucking...
Oh, right, you can't do glory kills while you're hurt.
That means I can't charge up my blood punch.
What?
Glory kills are how you charge up the blood punch.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So, in universe, the... Oh, there it is.
Why wasn't it working the first 3 times?
That's a great question.
Oh, I still don't have...
No, you did, you just used it.
But I tried to use it on him.
It just went off again.
Oh my god.
So, who in universe wrote the last lore dump, the one that we're mad about? Post Samuel Hayden Arp.
Mm-hmm. Except that what they were saying is that they were reading it from Hell documents that predated Maker documents. Or it was Maker documents that predated Hell documents, one of those.
Fucking something.
Oh my god, this is a pain in the ass. Alright, there. Finally! Oh, that was annoying. Not hard, annoying.
That guy sucks.
Uh-huh. Wow, they introduced another enemy in this that sucks. Who'd have thunk it, right?
Who would have thunk it? Does that Doomsled have a wraith in it?
No, that's just his shield.
Okay.
So I guess it's clearer to everyone then. The various brightly colored things.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Tritonopia mode is for everyone. Hi.
Yeah. Katie and I watched the last Enjoy Wrestling.
Uh-huh. Was that any good?
It was very good.
I'm glad. The world needs more good wrestling.
Yeah. And so, like, I don't know how much of this you saw. Did you see any of it?
No.
So throughout the whole, like, tournament arc, there's been, like, these vignettes, these pre-recorded vignettes. They're all pre-recorded, I guess, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Of a guy called David Lawless. And David Lawless is a legitimate lawyer as well as a professional wrestler. And got some fame on his name for taking Vince Cornette to court over his shirt. And he's been doing these things like, I'm the best wrestler and lawyer in all of professional wrestling. And so...
That should have been the end of the fight.
He's just kind of been there, and it's been weird. But at the end, like, I'm not going to spoil it, but the person who won the... I guess I am going to spoil it. So, hey, spoilers for that, I guess. So, Lee Moriarty won the tournament, as he should have. That was a correct booking decision. But after that, like, big dude Mr. Grimm comes behind him and just clubs the shit out of him and takes the, like, tournament cup That was the prize.
Because whoever holds the belt is the champion, regardless of whether they won it or not.
That's just what it's like. And apparently he was hired by David Lawless, so the last episode of the Enjoy Wrestling arc goes out with David Lawless just like holding this cup and says, "Haha, I told you I was smarter than all of you jackasses. Look, I didn't have to lift a finger and I have this beautiful cup."
Hey, watch this.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I just didn't want... Oh my god, just fucking work. It just stalled. Fuck this guy.
Oh, good. I'm really glad you're getting rid of that guy real quick.
I hope so. Bye.
Very good.
Good night.
I like how you kick him in the leg, like Splinter Cell.
Fucking deserves it. No one likes those guys. Seriously, you put more than one of them in a room. I know I've said this before, but if you put more than one of them in a room in a Doom wad, people just dismiss your Doom wad. What the fuck? He's standing with his shield on the wrong side of him, for one. And he's just standing there. I think he might be bugged. I hope that doesn't prevent me from leaving the room.
He's just kind of hanging out.
Oh, he's moving now. That's good. Get him. Yes, I can get them from behind. Good.
Okay, so it is just the shield that's bad.
Yeah. The other one I tried to get from behind, but I kind of got him from the side, or didn't get him from the side. Now I gotta reach the gate of...
So let's reach the gate of Dururim. Where are we at right now?
At the end.
Okay.
We're at the end of the second level.
Okay, because I was about to say maybe we should take a...
Gate
Take a vote.
offline.
We're missing one book. Still, where is the book we missed?
I think it is in that hammer room.
Oh, there it is, yeah. You are correct.
Reinsert authorization.
The Tainted Prophecy. It was believed by cultist members of the UIC that the creation of the Slayer was guided in secret by the Dark Lord himself. Of course it was. That makes perfect sense. He was there plotting the whole time. He did it to destroy the Makers and their world as punishment. His hope to exact revenge on the servant race who had betrayed him. Mind you, it's been established that before Doom met the Makers and Sam gave him his powers, it's been established he was just a dude.
Yeah.
For the first 3 games in his story,
Because
Doom 2, and Doom 64, he was a dude who was scared and angry.
Yeah, this is something that was well established.
Mm-hmm.
That the events of Doom 1, 2, and 64 happened.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, then numbering conventions are wild, right? It's 1, 2, 64, 2016, and Eternal.
That's one way to get from 1 to infinity. Alright, Skitch Gaston, come on. Keep going. You're okay. Don't shake till you're out.
Why doesn't the guy he hired to swipe the cup just keep the cup? Because he's a mercenary by trade. The money's more important to him than the cup.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Fibonacci sequence, I think.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
It's
though.
math rock.
But there we go. Even without a physical form, the Dark Lord... I've got to read this in... Oh, what's
Sure.
his face? The Jim Stephanie Sterling's gamer character. Lord something.
Duke Amiel de Hardcore.
Duke Amiel de Hardcore.
There we go.
Even without a physical form, the Dark Lord can still have a powerful influence, especially against one susceptible to corruption. He touched the mind of the Cardmaker, leader of the Maker race, convincing her that there was a chosen one who would threaten her rule. This is really bad.
Oh, yeah.
The Khan set out to find him, paranoid, afraid of this potential hidden threat the Dark Lord convinced her was close. She would do anything to find and destroy the hidden beast.
Command for reaction.
Oh my fucking god.
That's where beast mode.
Oh my god.
As someone who spends a lot of time scared and or angry, I prefer the old origin story for obvious reasons. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And that's not like an old origin story. That's from earlier in this game.
That's from the or Doom Eternal game.
Uh-huh.
We have a whole flashback where it goes to, hey, we found this guy drifting through space.
He was just mumbling rip and tear huge guts to himself. Also, that comic is canon now. I'm so glad.
Oh, right, that is the result of that, isn't it?
Yep.
Good. There we go.
The Gate of the Boom. You want to get this one?
I
can do it.
No, I got it. I was just scanning through to decide whether or not I needed to do this,
The voice.
yeah, whether I needed to do the voice, but I don't think that's the case. Built eons ago by the Father, first deity of the Makers, the Gate of Divum was used to access the hidden city of Imora, deep in the heart of Hell.
Can I just say that the name Imora is so bad that I love it?
It's very Doom. That, at least, is very Doom.
Mm-hmm.
The Father used the gate to travel into Hell and oversee Imora. So I just watched, Beej's anime roundup
Uh-huh.
for the winter 2021 season.
Mm-hmm.
It just went up on YouTube the other day. And Beach has this thing when he's going through like the previews of new anime,
Mm-hmm.
where if there's more than maybe 3 capital letters
Mm-hmm.
attached to random nouns, he just nopes out. The Father used the gate to travel into Hell and oversee Imora, keeping personal watch over the Dark City. The portal has been inactive since the Dark Lord was cast down by the Father himself. Now dormant, it requires a tremendous energy source to reactivate. When the Father willingly gave up his throne in Urdok, and with the aid of his loyal servant Samur Maker, he was deconstructed into the AI known as Vega. In this form, he obscured himself from the vision of the Dark Lord and maintained close watch over his creations on Earth. The Gate of Divum remains unused and hidden from all who would seek access to the Dark Lord's realm. They have told us a version of, hey, Samur Maker organized the, deconstruction of the Father into Vega.
Mm-hmm.
We have heard that in various ones of these, 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
They really think that we didn't grok that for whatever fucking reason, and they want to bonk us over the head with it, and
Yep.
it makes me upset. I'm sorry.
Also, I really think it's great how they keep saying, they said repeatedly that when when the Father was deconstructed and his life sphere was removed, that he lost all of his memory and could no longer keep watch over his creations. And y'all can't see me, but I'm gesturing at what's written on the screen right now.
Yeah.
They're really just trying to retcon the entire game. They're trying to retcon this and the previous game. And by extension, the entire series.
No, excuse me. I have to do this thing that Bad Road did. When your gate takes you down to a secret hell town, that's Imora. That's Imora.
Bells.
Bells. Oof. When you're out on the street like you've had too much feet, that's Imora.
Okay, so here we are at the gate of the
gate of Demon.
Here we are at the gate of them. So now those are gonna spin really fast. And then they're gonna all line up perfectly vertical, despite that none of them would pass that position.
I've seen
Rotation.
Stargate.
Exactly. That was way less impressive than I expected.
Like you, they would fight to the end.
No, I'm noping out of it.
I'm going this way.
I'm getting out of here. It actually sucks you forward.
Little by little.
So should I just, like, let it drag us in slowly?
Sure.
Oh, it's speeding up. Speeding up.
He's not even touching them. Okay, well.
I'm stuck. Well, I guess that's the end.
Yeah.
I guess that's how the game ends. Oh, no, let me out! Let me out! Oh, I can just dash out of it. That feels like cheating.
That's not fun.
Fine. Whoosh. That was bright.
I remember this part of Halo 5. Good.
Wait, someone played Halo 5?
People played Halo 5.
All I know is that the few people who played Halo 5 despised it. Event at 91,000 for that? I got 2 levels on this terrible battle pass with nothing interesting on it. Alright, I guess we'll... Now we're so close to 11, let's just continue on.
Yeah, let's just blaze through. Do please hit donate.
I do want to hit these buttons. I want y'all to look at these links. They are very important. You can read what they're about there. The main thing that I want to exhort. That's probably a word.
It is a word, but it doesn't mean that.
The main thing that I want y'all to do is to click through those links, see what you can see how you can help the protests ongoing right now, see how you can help people of color around the country. Because Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian lives matter. All this stuff is super important to not only remember, but to push and make sure that the people at the top not only understand and accept it, but work to make it a protected truth and, you know, not be shit-headed old white men. This is a difficult time, but it's a time that we all need to pull together, because this country cannot just be safe for white people. That's some scary bullshit. All right. Let's keep going. We need to not forget that fascism is real and fascism is terrible. And fascism, if left to fester, is terrifying. Like this game has. The final battle's begun. Using the Gate of Divum to access the heart of hell, the Slayer now stands before the gates of Immora ready to face the Dark Lord. Armies now gather as the Dark Realm prepares for war, and the coming conflict will decide the fate of all. Took me a bit to find Droopy.
Yeah.
I hope this is just one, 10-minute fight. I hope that this isn't even a whole level. It's
Oh no, look at that big tower. We're gonna have to get all the way over there.
Mm-hmm. Wow, did I call that or what? He's in a big robot suit.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
This guy sucks.
This guy's... There isn't enough... Me? There isn't enough to this guy to suck. This guy's a tofu hot dog. This is supposed to look impressive, but I'm too frustrated with this game to
So
find
you know at the beginning of The Lion King?
It's the circle of death, and it rules us all.
Through the fire and flames.
Wait. Sorry, I said it rules us all, and I should have said it dooms us all.
Ah, that would have been good.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Bad Road.
Oh, hey, it's
that guy that we completely forgot existed,
Yeah.
who showed up suddenly and said that we'd
That
Like,
we put his son's soul to rest or some shit?
even though nothing of the sort happened, and now the makers are coming to help us, even though we've already confirmed that, like, these guys were just fucking pawns of a very evil regime. But they said that that wasn't true in this last set of books, so that's fine. That's literally just a Chaos Space Marine.
You're not wrong.
Like, that's not even an original robot suit design. That's just a Chaos Space Marine from 40K.
There's not other ones of these. There's not other fucking Maker soldiers. There's not other Sentinel. We went to Sentinel Town. There was fucking no one there.
Uh-huh. These guys all died. Shut up, Vega. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I'm guessing not this way. No. It gave me a death field because I could have almost reached it. Wait, shouldn't now be the time when the demons stop infighting?
Nah.
Why am I going the other way? What the hell? I guess I'm not.
What are you...
Wait, I jumped off that side and it put me at the bottom? Oh my god, it respawned me in the wrong spot is what happened.
Okay, here's a jump.
There we go. Oh, hi. Samus's ship.
You're not allowed to
land
stand
on-
on Samus's ship.
I wanted to stand on Samus's ship.
You're not allowed to stand on Samus's ship. We don't have save files here. The balcony does look like a giant face. Specifically, it looks like it's Remora. Because it's leftover fucking assets.
It is, too. Wow, this is crap. Look at this. You just line them all up like it's the fucking lava level in Dark Souls.
I'm done.
Oh, I checked out long time ago.
I've kept holding on hope, but I don't have hope anymore for this. I have hope for other things. Doom Eternal has gone and shit their whole bed.
Uh-huh.
Tyler, the creator, when I doo-doo on myself. No, I'm sorry, if you doo-doo on yourself.
The Dark Lord guided the hand of the Khan Maker as she directed the creation of the Divinity Machine. See? See? It was this guy. You just killed her for no reason. Everything you did was pointless. That's a good plot twist. The father had saved an element of the Dark Lord before he betrayed him and went into hiding. People like this writing. Is the really gross part. There are people talking about how great this story is.
They're fascists.
Yeah.
Straight,
that's my thought.
Hard period.
They're either fascists or they have no idea how to read the media in front of them.
Like,
that's all I've got. Maybe if you can take this as just a fantasy story with no allegory, then maybe it could be passable. But it's very, very obvious allegory.
Okay.
This piece of the Dark Lord remained sealed within the coffins of Urdak. Knowing this, the Dark Lord guided the Khan Maker to it, and she took its discovery as a sign from a higher power. She descended from the mountain of Enkramon with the shard needed to power the divinity machine they had created to save all worlds, of course.
Yeah, that's what they were doing.
Yeah. They were the heroes. See? Because they're the Christian allegory. See?
I hate this. I hate this.
Yeah, I'm a little satisfied that literally every one of my predictions has been correct.
I'm upset that literally every one of your predictions has been correct.
Like, it shouldn't be possible for this to have fallen apart as bad as I was predicting. That is frustrating. And the fact that it not only did, but fell apart in the exact way I predicted is kind of terrifying. I know bad writing that well. So, like, I see this, haha, everything you believed, because it's everything we set up, is actually wrong, don't you feel foolish approach, is from white dude writers a lot, and they all think it's unique and clever. Yeah.
We abused our position of power in order to trick you later.
Haha, aren't you the fool?
Haven't you ever heard of an unreliable narrator?
Like, that's what I was thinking earlier, was
I've seen Fight Club.
Like, I was gonna make a joke about unreliable narrators, because this is such a bad example. but I thought that was just too bad. Like, no, that joke's not gonna fly. This is too bad of an example of an unreliable narrator. You want to see a good unreliable narrator? Play Sonic Adventure 1, and I mean that. Oh, that's a very well done set of unreliable narrators.
Yeah. Your do you wish to explain that?
Hmm?
Or are you fine with me doing it while you...
Oh, I guess you can. I didn't know it needed explanation.
Oh, I just think it's interesting to go into the meat of it.
Okay.
So, this is your thing. And I agree with it wholeheartedly. That the reason that Sonic Adventure 1's storylines play out subtly differently when they go through like cutscenes and who fought who at what time, because they do change in that way depending on what character you're actually playing as. Is that each character views themselves as the hero of their story, so they maximize their contributions to what happened and minimize others. And I think that is giving Sonic Adventure much more credit than it deserves, but it's a wonderful and completely valid read on the situation.
I think they actually had a clever writer. I really think it's intentional. It flows too well to not be intentional, I think. And I may be wrong. It may be bullshit, but that's... I'm willing to believe, certainly.
It works incredibly well when viewed through that lens. Badrud says that something like this isn't just an unreliable narrator, it's an entire universe designed as a frame up. Like, it's the...
How many of these
like,
fucking...
There's not a prestige, right? That's the thing. Is they...
Oh my god, the hammer can shatter his shield. That thing is too powerful.
That's pretty incredible. So the issue is, like, there's the promise where you say, here is the thing that I am setting before you, and I am telling you this is real. There's the turn where here is... I am still telling you this thing is real, but we are shifting it slightly. And then there's the prestige, where the thing I'm telling you is still true, but in a different way. Right? This isn't that.
This is spending...
No, you go.
Okay. This is spending 18 hours building up a universe and a story, and then spending 10 minutes going, haha, but that was all bullshit and none of it matters.
Much longer than that, because you have to include, like...
Oh, right, you have to include
the
2016
at least.
And probably Doom 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 64.
Yeah.
Especially 64, which actually has the most direct link. Well, with it having the Unmaker and everything, which directly leads into the lore of this.
And it's just a fucking misery. Like... Like, they're not going to release any more Doom content, right? They're done.
God, I hope so after this.
Like, they might keep saying, hey, we'll do more DLC, but they're not gonna.
If they do the prequel now, like they were originally going to, it's gonna suck. It's not gonna have Crash. They still think that they need titty anger. They need titty anger for a girl Doomslayer.
They need one that only uses engulfing weapons like the net, the throwing vagina.
It's got to be a different kind of aggression.
Fucking okay. So beyond everything else, right? Having a prequel that takes place in this universe now is no longer viable. Because we've just seen what the prequel content is, and it's nothing.
Yep.
Because they've changed what
they denied all of it.
Yeah, because they denied all. And there's side stories you could tell in this universe, but they're not interesting because they don't fit into anything. You cut all the interlocks off of your puzzle pieces, and now there's nothing to do with them.
Not just cut off the interlocks, cut off the fucking picture on the front too. Soaked them in alcohol for a while. I want better video games.
I want better video games.
At least I'm having fun with the gameplay in this expansion.
Oh, sure. That's something that's still true, is that this combat it seems much better than part 1 still. And some of the platforming challenges look pretty fun.
Yeah, the platforming has remained consistently fun. That's one thing I'll say about it. The first-person 3D platforming has been consistently fun. Where the fuck is the last zombie?
Because it must only be one more.
I don't see it. There he is.
Oh,
it's an imp. Good.
You'll need to get over those walls to continue the assault.
Thanks, intern. I appreciate you.
You're trying your best, intern.
Oh, that was an escalation encounter. I forgot. Demons hit by the Sentinel Hammer will stay... Oh, good. Now it's completely overpowered. Now they'll stay stunned long enough for me to kill them every time.
Fun first-person 3D platforming is quite an accomplishment. It's not unheard of, but...
This is the first game I've ever played where it's been consistently good.
Gonna get t-shirts made that say intern did nothing wrong in the Doom.
Intern is the best character other than Doom. Maybe even better than Doom. He's pretty great. I'm still mad Doom didn't just kill Hayden. Like, Vega... That would have saved it. That would have saved it right there. If Vega had teleported Sam away and Doom just grabbed him and killed him anyway. Well, Vega was saying you don't have to kill him, and Doom's like, yes, I do.
Like, literally, I do. Literally, I whole do. Because here's the thing. It's not like Vega's done anything. Like, that's the only thing Vega's done in this entire set of experience. Like...
The fuck was that?
He has served no gameplay purpose otherwise. Or storyline purpose. He just pipes up everything.
Yep.
Or no, I guess he's the one who said, hey, this one's worthy, don't worry about it, give him a shard.
He made the bridge go, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, that's a tentacle swiping at me. It's so big, how did I not see it?
It's like...
It just blends into the background.
When you've taken one of the ultimate forces in your universe, and indeed one of the things that your DLC is named after, and you relegate it to a key, you have fucked up.
I hope no devs who really wanted this game to be good watch this stream.
I hope that devs who really wanted this game to be good watch this, because they'll know that we care. We also wanted this to be good, and we understand that they did their very level best to make this good before it got absolutely buggered by somebody. We know it's not your fault. We stand with you.
That's right.
Solidarity forever.
Like, when you make a game that's clearly this fucked, and you see people talking about how the shitty parts are so good, that's honestly gotta hurt, right?
Yeah. Like, this was so many years of time and energy from a vast amount of people, because it takes a lot of people to get a video game made.
Especially with Bethesda in charge of it.
And from what I have heard, it takes exactly one person high enough in a company to fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
Which feels like what has happened.
So we'll get Todd Howard, who probably had nothing to actually do with it, coming out and saying, well, I take full responsibility, and everyone will laugh, because, oh, Todd.
It's weird that his, like, position officially is whipping boy.
Uh-huh.
That's weird, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Maybe they just need to reband as a platform and forget that the story existed.
I wish I could forget that the story exists.
Jump in Doom font.
That's really good. King Final Fantasy I of Cornelia. Oh my god. Oh, let's grab this helmet here. No, we're just gonna finish this tonight. This level's probably not that long.
So, are we just gonna take this to the credits?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
That way I don't have to play it next week and I can get back to Paper Mario.
Yeah, so we're gonna run a little long. We hope you stay with us. If you have to juke, that's understandable.
I hope you'll stay with us to mock this game.
And as a reminder, if you do have to juke, the VODs will, of course, be available here on Twitch for the next 60 days, and slightly later for...
And we'll upload them to YouTube next week.
Yeah, the foreseeable future on youtube.com. / a whole bunch of shit, or you can just type in youtube.truck.community.
I don't like that these guys can do Sonic the Hedgehog.
It should be weird that Todd Howard's professional... Thank you, Andy. It should be weird that Todd Howard's status in the Bethesda company is professional whipping boy. But it's kind of not, which is sad.
Oh my god, please. What did my chain just do? It just fucking died.
Yeah, it kind of did nothing.
Oh my god, I'm stepping on the ammo and it's not picking it up. What is going on?
Okay.
What happened there? None of that made sense.
You're still not picking up that ammo. Oh, there goes one.
And now it's because I'm at full ammo, but I was empty. I don't know why I'm at full ammo either, because I only picked up one box.
Huh.
Yeah, I just needed to kill one zombie.
Zombie. Zombie.
Alright, yeah, looks like I've got this, and then a couple spaces over there.
Yeah. Unless it gets a lot taller, but I don't think it will.
I think we're just... Really? That's what we're doing? Alright. Yeah, I heard you.
Ugh, okay.
Sometimes they take like 10 shots, like directly on their back, and sometimes they take one from like a mile away.
You don't even need to stand up. Crush my butt.
Why is this swamp water? You can just stand outside of it.
Why wouldn't it be swamp water?
Because that would only make sense if it covered the whole platform. There's no reason for it to be swamp water.
Hmm.
That's bizarre.
It wants to make it wants to make you slow while you try and get through the fire pole, I think.
But that's the thing, is it doesn't, because I can just stand on the edge of it. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's weird.
You're right. I didn't think it would.
There's no reason to get anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got to go around the right side? Kind of shitty. Okay. So this spot right here counts as being in the water.
Okay.
I'm so glad. The good thing Doom doesn't have feet, or it might look ridiculous.
Let Doom have feet. You cowards.
That's right.
You swine. You've taken so much from this series. I don't know what point I'm making.
Oh, fucking Phantom again. Oops.
I'm going goats.
Oh, they can't be frozen, I guess.
The ghost?
Uh-huh.
That's a sample. A Doomslayer, and they have feet, right? You think that'd just be okay, but no, apparently not.
Slayer in my feet?
Apparently Bethesda Softworks and ZeniMax are too much of cowards to let you see the Doomslayer's feet.
That's right. That's why Capcom is so great, right? They actually tell you the measurements of that lady. Oh, that might be worse, huh?
It's middling. I don't know. It's one of those things that just kind of, like, spiraled. Lady Dimitrescu spiraled way the fuck out of control. And yes, she's very tall and tall. That's not a thing I'm questioning. But, like,
If she's a vampire, does that mean people she bites also turn into giant women?
that would explain why there's like 6 giant women around her and slightly less giant women around her in that one trailer.
All I wanna do is turn you into a giant woman.
A giant woman.
Did you just halo at me? Just turns around and gives the thumbs up like in Halo. Wait, I wasn't in the cannon.
We had no idea.
I was
how
in
that
the
technology.
seat.
It must have been centralized here, like some kind of ruling elite.
There's been times we've been fired out of guns, but in those times we loaded ourselves into the guns.
We didn't know Health had technology. They don't.
We destroyed all of the technology already. The Seed of Doubt. The makers tested several Sentinel warriors of Argent Denur in the Divinity Machine, driving them mad and destroying their souls each time, but the search for the beast continued. On the eve of the Black Star during the siege of Taras Nabad, a vision took hold of the Khan servant, Samar Maker. Thoughts of sedition had grown within the loyal Chancellor. Poisonous doubts that clouded his face. The Khan Maker will lead us to ruin, the voice said, and the idea grew. Okay. Yeah, except we've already shown that he was plotting against them well before this. Because he wanted the power.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
went through the closed
I
door.
know.
So glad.
I know.
Okay. It says destroy the Dark Lord, but it's still making me fight fucking fodder, empowered fodder over here. Yes, I am considering the Pain Elemental fodder at this point. Okay. That's not who I locked onto, but thanks. And that's why I consider them fodder. They're pathetic. Okay, apparently they take 2 fuel. At least I'm assuming. So this is a new kind of character, and I can't glory kill them? What the fuck? That's
It's sort of-
infuriating.
It's sort of pop.
They quake jib.
They
So-
do quake jib.
Why can I not glory kill them? Why would they do this? They didn't have the time to animate the glory kills, is why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't even feel good when they pop. Like, it's not from your gunshots. They wait a second and then just...
Thank you, Andy.
I wouldn't be surprised if that bot comes specifically to Doom Eternal streams.
Do-do-doom, do-doom, 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 do-do-do.
Where am I going? I guess I go down there. Okay, there's just a whole... Wait a sec, this is just the final boss of Sonic Adventure 2. Live and learn! Hanging on the edge of tomorrow! Man, I didn't get it in time. Live and... That's also what happens in Sonic Adventure 2. Live and learn through the words of yesterday! Anyone who's seen the final boss of Sonic Adventure 2 will know exactly what I mean. Oh, good, I stuck. That's excellent. I like how the wind got me through the wall. Sewer surfing.
What is that meant to fucking do? What the fuck is it?
Why was that there?
You know...
Oh, good. Multiple sentinels. You know, everyone's favorite thing.
That's not a berserker in the middle, is it? That's a Hank Hill ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was a berserker, I would love to fight these guys with that if it worked.
And this is where I'd use my berserker spear.
If I had one! Oh, this is misery.
Thank you, Mox. It's the wind slurp machine. Oh, there's a screecher.
Yep.
Also, so now they're bigger.
Oh my god, there's a bunch of them.
There's 3 of them.
This is shit. Okay.
Well, that's a choice you can make, video game. It makes you an asshole, but okay, sure.
Oh my god, I just keep being knocked around constantly.
Alright, so they've shot the bed on this one.
Yep.
This is where it came from. You can't freeze berserkers, right?
Not when they're... Certainly not when they're, empowered. Ah, the hammer doesn't even work on them. Ah, can't even do that. Also, not killing the screamers doesn't work because they'll just scream anyway after a few seconds. Finally! Where the fuck were you?
Where were you, the one guy that I can turn into soup?
Apparently these screamers are not screaming on their own, so that's a plus. But that's also different from how we've been taught screamers work up to this point.
Up to this point, I do associate scream with just yelling all the time. So there is that. What do you love this time? Thank you, Andy. It's gameplay TM.
Mm-hmm.
You decided to fuck that one in?
Yep. Oh, I didn't even hit you. You are so full of shit.
Just donk it right in the lowdown.
So just shooting near them is enough to set them off.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck off. God, this is miserable.
Yeah.
If I let them get anywhere near me, they just continuously hit me until I fly off the edge. Stop spawning! One down.
Okay. There we go.
There, this should be slightly less miserable unless more shit spawns. Okay.
Which of course it did immediately.
Fortunately, I'd been concentrating on both of them instead of just one. Bullshit. Of course, rockets aren't a good idea. That one's kind of on me.
I was about to say.
Still annoyed by it.
Yeah, you're correct to be annoyed by it. This is a battery.
Oh, that one just spawned in.
Yeah, I think they're respawning whenever they die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the big explosion that kills all of them at once.
At least it was short.
Which lets you know you can move on.
That was a miserable yet very easy fight. When you keep doing this shit on the first try, you don't get to call it challenge. No matter how miserable it seems.
There's a cage around here somewhere.
Oh, you are correct. There it is. It's not even like anywhere. It's just in plain sight. I'm not even hiding them.
Alright, ready for another House of Lies? Here we go.
Samur was blinded with a newfound conviction as, unbeknownst to him, the voice of the Dark Lord controlled and compelled him to free a stray... See, he wasn't evil, he was just possessed by demons. To free a stranger from his prison and bring him... He already knew Doom, he wasn't a stranger. Samuel knew, without knowing...
What?
Samuel knew without knowing that if the machine could destroy a life, it could also empower it with blinding ability. The one who would emerge from the machine would stop the reckless con maker from leading his people to ruin. Convinced he was doing what must be done, Samur reversed the He never believed he was doing what must be done. He always understood that he was in this for himself. Samur reversed the polarity of the neutron flow and gave rise to the super... That's also not what that was about. He didn't reverse anything. It's just most people couldn't stand up to the power and Doom could. This has been explained already. And
right, but that was a lie.
Ah, yes, of course. This is the real truth. All that narrative up till now was bullshit. This is the real shit. It is real shit. I gotta admit.
Andy tattling on himself. No joke, I'm pretty sure I wrote stuff in middle school that sounded just like this.
I will never make fun of there being 5 Four Kings again. Okay, maybe a little.
Did you see that thing Al posted about 2 princes? I'm sorry, did you see that thing Alexis posted about 2 princes?
I did.
Fucking... Just fucking...
Fuck that guy. He expected me to try and get over the bridge with that thing shooting at me. Like, that was clearly intended to be a turret that was supposed to hinder me. Dude, you gave me a sniper rifle.
If the 4 kings fight 5 bosses, yeah.
Yeah. You can also kill them in as little as 2 kings, because it's a boss fight that's nothing like anything else in the game, for no reason. You can actually kill them, or you can continue to hit them while they're dying, and it'll damage the next one. But the big twist is, if you do it correctly, quote unquote, there are 5 Four Kings.
Ooh.
I remember Sue just staring dumbfounded at the screen over that.
Yeah. There are 4 kings!
There are 5 kings. I guess it would be the opposite in this case, huh? Card would be saying, there are 5 kings! Ow. Rude. Bye. Immune to my weapons, eh?
My puny earth weapons.
Immune to all the guns, but a chainsaw? Fuck yeah. That'll do it. Oh god. Gonna die.
There you go.
Oh my god, there's too much shit going on over too large of an area. Okay.
So, listen, we've had a lot of fun here today.
Mm-hmm.
But, if you see a man trying to create alien fascism, that's no good.
Go tell an adult. Moggs is saying, I haven't been paying that close of attention to the plot, and I can tell this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, this is some seriously bad writing and retconning.
Yeah, like,
Generally, you wait till the next issue to retcon at least.
they're never doing another. That's the thing.
Thank God. Let it die.
They're gonna keep saying they are, but they're not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm kind of in the bargaining phase, I guess. Because I'm like, you could, like, this is bad because it's, like, all text info dumps
Mm-hmm.
that clearly make it look like trash garbage.
How do I get in here? I don't see any green switches or anything. Do you
Is
see
it-
any bright green lights?
Are you supposed to swing off that pipe?
I did already. There's
Oh,
nothing
right.
over there. There's just another locked door.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get up there. That's too high up. Ah.
Oh.
Slippery.
There has to be a demon around that you left alive, right? Like one gargoyle or something somewhere.
It did a cutscene.
It did do a cutscene, you're right. Oh.
Wait, what?
It did not show
Oh,
that
okay.
thing.
I think it did, and I was looking at the chat. Okay. The retroactive continuity, and then there's never mind all that, aimed broadly at an entire story and its core message.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like, there's not a way you could do this that would make it feel not cheap and shitty, because it's such a absolute fucking such an absolute fucking departure from what the story had been up to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if they had full cutscenes explaining this,
It would not be anywhere near
yeah,
that.
it wouldn't be anywhere near.
You cannot take your story, throw it in the trash, and then expect people to want to keep... I guess you can expect people to want to keep doing it,
Well, you can expect whatever you want.
but some people enjoyed this, and that's terrifying to me. That legitimately worries me.
I also hate it.
Looks like all three of these lead into the same spot. That's good. Not even sarcasm. Really good. Less paths I have to check.
No jokes, just Lutherans. Hey, that door has a face.
Things happen a lot in this game.
Yeah.
With faces.
I like it when doors have faces. It's fun. It lets you know, hey, something's inside. Like in Arkham Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, Joker sets aside, like, 12 of his goons specifically to just build this giant Joker face.
Mm-hmm.
You can expect in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up first. You're not wrong. Badro didn't use a cuss swear because Badro's a very good child.
This classy.
I'm a filthy heathen and therefore went ahead and used the cuss swear.
Also, why does their mace flashing make their armor vulnerable? I hadn't thought too hard about that.
If I were to do their work for them, and I absolutely don't fucking want to, I would guess that they're charging up their power and shooting into it during that window overloads it and causes the reverberations to knock their armor off.
Good an explanation as any.
Yeah, again...
I love this guy's run cycle.
Like, no! Come back here!
What a difficult empowered demon. I'm getting to the point that I'm wondering how there's empowered demons in this level.
How people might have died in this level.
Uh-huh.
People might have... I don't think the empowered demons are fucking anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's fake.
Yeah, like, I think it's just a lie. Because they show up in very specific areas at very specific times.
Like, there'll always be one empowered demon in certain fights. But yeah, like, they could have at least made it more convincing by putting someone's Bethesda.net account name and attaching that to it.
Or anything. If they were anything, it would be better. But
then they
not.
could prove that it was nothing, though, if they put fake account names on there. Like, there'd be a chance of people proving that it was nothing. Alright, I guess there's a book and a hammer. Shave and a haircut?
2 hits. Okay.
Let me see the codex. The final ARC data entry 666. Well, that's gratuitous, but in a way I appreciate.
I hate it. I hate it because they've gone so far from the thing that would have earned that.
Uh-huh. It came to be as ordained by Samer's vision. The Slayer became the unstoppable force of rage against all evil, but eventually he would turn on his masters and destroy the deceitful Khan once her alliance with the demons had been exposed to him. A corrupted Urdak lay in ruin, and Samer would soon be judged by the very savior he had created. Like, again, we've already determined he didn't create Doom. Doom was fierce long before this. Maybe Doom doesn't even have any superpowers from that. Maybe Doom just kept killing demons. I think that would have been a better twist.
He's
like,
very good at it.
Like, that machine didn't do anything. Doom was always this way. Wouldn't that have been a better twist?
I think so. But that would require them to, like, want to follow through with the story as written, and they clearly don't want that.
The Dark Lord had forged the bearer of his vengeance through those who had betrayed him. It was the ultimate revenge. It still doesn't make any sense that they look the same. I say to them, you want ice cream cone? Both of them say yes. His monster would now come for him, and he would have to destroy that which gave him his retribution against the Makers. Davoth would not run, for he knew the beast would find him. They would do battle on sacred platforms where the Dark... Oh, good, it's a fight that's going to happen on platforms. Where the Dark Lord's minions would lie in wait to observe the outcome. Sam is the Wizard of Oz.
The Doom was inside you all along.
Hey, look, this portal's red. That means it's scary.
Yep.
Alright. Can I go this way?
Nah, it doesn't want you to.
Oh, hey, it's actually a new map section.
Oh, cool.
It was already loaded in. So I'm guessing it's actually much closer by than it looks, and they just unloaded the part of the mini-map.
Oh, it's not even he's in a big mech suit. It's that his mech suit is in a... Oh,
No, he's just running away. What the fuck?
Didn't the thing just say he wouldn't run?
Yeah, and isn't this the final battle supposedly? Oh, that was a cursed one, I guess. Didn't last long, did it? That's what, like 4 of those guys total so far?
Also, I do want to point out that his ship was an upside-down cross.
Yep. Which, by the way, is a Baptist sign of humility, not actually anything satanic.
For the St. Andrew's cross?
Mm-hmm. And it literally means, like, humility and bowing before the Lord. I think it's St. Andrew. It might have been some John thing. John the Baptist liked a lot of symbols.
That's true. I always forget which one is the upside down one and which one is the one that the cross fits in all the corn.
Mm-hmm. It crosses in corn?
Yeah.
Oh. That one just throws a regular cloth in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you shitting me? Why? Oh my god, please, just stop knocking me backwards. Hey, I finally died, y'all. There's a fucking... Really?
He's Gurren Lagann. He's driving a mech, driving a guy, driving a mech, driving a mech, driving a mech. This is some fun language. Right, a lot of the disciples refuse to get crucified the same way as their buddy JJ out of respect.
Mm-hmm.
St. Andrew was on the X. I remember looking that up because I thought it was metal and also it's my name, kind of. That makes sense. That's the one I'm thinking of that's in the porn. It's not just in porn, it's like a BDSM thing.
Ah. Oh my god. Fuck off.
So this sucks.
Uh-huh.
We're all in agreement.
Yep.
Like Fred Durst.
So I want to point out again that to switch grenades, I have to reach over from WASD to the G key.
G is for grenades.
Yep. It makes perfect sense until you actually look at the shape of a human hand.
D is for drum.
Okay. I have no idea what even happened there. Okay.
Some stuff.
Oh, okay. I see. Wish it would have started me at, like, in view of that. Have one of these.
Good. That worked. Oh, you missed, I think.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to hit him, I was trying to get it to go past him, but I didn't realize that the wall was that close.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay. Oh, I didn't have any blood punch ready.
Very good. Did that kill the? Yeah.
Took a few shots, but we got there. Okay, there is more teleportation around here.
What pisses me off is that I know I'm going to see an arc vial at some point in the next 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. The most miserable enemy.
Excuse me.
It's a tie between the Wraiths and the Arc Vial as to which is the most miserable thing to fight. Speak of the devil.
So this has to be This has to be the last one of these, right?
One would hope.
This has to be the last arena before we do the big boss fight with the Dark Lord, who's totally a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the real evil is generic evil.
That's right.
Not specifically capitalism and fascism and how they intertwine.
No. All that stuff, forget about it.
No, literally the devil who doesn't mean anything.
Yep.
Or if it means anything, it means that you were the bad guy the whole time. And maybe you should think about your actions. before you go around judging people who are fascist and capitalist.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying this game is terrible. I am saying that most of this game is terrible. This game has ruined itself.
Yeah, like, the combat looks good. I can get good combat in other places that don't make me feel viscerally upset.
Oh, come on, I was out of ammo, apparently. Oh, come on. Just... Oh my god.
You have an ice grenade up?
Do now.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm just stuck.
Oh. Is there any kill ball around here?
Nope.
Right, why would there be?
Those only appear in places where you don't really need them. Oh my god.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, that was a lot.
Not what I intended to do, but my twitch reflexes got the better of me.
And you're in a much healthier place now. It's in a better place now, Strong Bad. Or rather, it's in the same place with a big hole through it.
Please, please, please. Need a chainsaw kill.
Get some ammo back.
Please die. Oh my god, just die.
We did get there.
Eventually.
So that one's done. And we did just pick up like a whole mess of resources.
Yeah. And now I have to kill all the fodder. Did I kill the cyber mancubi already? Oh no.
Oh no.
I was like, where are they? And then speak of the mancubi.
So much fucking. There's so much fucking green.
Whoa! That was actually kind of satisfying. Would have been more satisfying if everything that had been within range of it had actually died like it was supposed to. And that imp hadn't somehow survived.
But hey.
Also, again, I have to track down this one last zombie.
I'm crying out for doom to save me, but I'm down to one last set.
No, I meant a different cyber mancubi. I appreciate you asking, though. Okay, so where the fuck is the last zombie? Am I stuck here forever now? Because of one zombie? Hello? That's another thing, is at the beginning of the game it showed how if there was one thing you had to kill left, it would start showing up through walls at the beginning of the game, and that was nice.
Yeah, that was a good decision.
Doesn't do that anymore.
No.
That did not look natural.
Look, I've put my grappling hook into this ship, and now I am driving it.
Just like a horse.
Like a horse would. Like a horse would drive a ship.
These jumps all look unfinished. Like, I'm not imagining that, right? These jump animations and even standing animations, that looked unfinished.
Right, here it is.
Okay.
What's that gold one? Is that speed?
I hope I get it. Speed is usually the gold, yeah.
Okay.
But there's nothing here to speed. Why does it keep giving me the speed? And it's the worst power-up. It's the one that no one gives a fuck about.
Okay. I hate this, because I thought we were, like, done.
Uh-huh. I knew they wouldn't quit while they were still ahead. And by that, I mean they weren't that far behind. Now it's just making me fight with the shittiest mod in the game. They're just trying to justify this again. This is annoying. I really dislike the fights where I just get pushed around in lieu of actually, you know, doing anything useful. Oh my god, how many of these fuckers are there?
They're trying to, like, climb and jam you off the edge, too.
Mm-hmm. Which doesn't do any good, it does 10 damage.
Right, but it does piss you off.
It certainly irritates me to no end. He was trying to get in on
Approaching
it.
the Dark Lord Sanctum.
That's it?
Starting to lose my connection, though. Doomslayer, sir. I won't be able to...
Oh, now we don't even have intern. Doomslayer, you better take that guy out for a nice dinner date after this. Wait,
Okay.
seriously? It's not even in the same level?
It's its own level.
This better just be the fight. Ancient gods bear witness as the Slayer and the Dark Lord enact the rite of combat, which we just made up a little while ago. Before the throne room of Imora, a challenge to determine the fate of existence for some reason. Now they're gonna speak pseudo-Latin, I
The
guess?
fuck is any of you?
You bring violence and
Are these the Dark Priests? They were dead
but conflict was
at the beginning of the game.
It is inevitable. A fire that fuels creation and gives purpose.
This is literally just a Chaos Space Marine. Like, that's even a 40k Space Marine face. It just looks like a Terminator from, Base Hall.
Stand and fight, Slayer.
Oh good, he's got a voice modulator. That seems necessary.
Your purpose.
So yeah, now I'm just fighting him in a big mech suit. Now it's gonna give me a tutorial. Yep.
Dealing damage to the Dark Lord.
Counter the Dark Lord when his eyes flash green to daze him. Use the Sentinel Hammer to extend the daze effect. While in sword range, move in close but not too close to increase the frequency of sword attacks and he's just a Sentinel. He's just a Sentinel.
He's just a big set.
He summons wolves. He's just a Sentinel.
Well, I guess we shouldn't have sassed him like that. That's a joke from a stand-up comedian. Look at how many goddamn life bars this fucker has. Is he healing his own damage?
It sure looks like it. Okay, apparently the Sentinel Hammer stuff from the dogs.
Doesn't.
only heals half of a second.
Get a blood punt.
Oh.
Yeah, when he hits you, he gets health back.
This is crap. Y'all, this is a bad boss design.
When you walked away.
Hey, remember? Fuck. Oh, if I shoot him when he's not stunned, he also just regains all his health.
What the fuck?
This is really shitty. I legitimately thought that they couldn't come up with shittier bosses than that. Wow, that does like no damage.
Yeah, it looks like it wants you to hit with the turret gun.
I'm thinking the super shotgun only. Okay. Some of his sword attacks don't work. Some of his sword attacks I cannot counter.
Yeah, it's not when he attacks with the sword, it's just when he flashes.
Yep. Yeah. So he just randomly chooses a sword attack and I have to judge which one he's going to use depending on which way he faces. I might not finish this just because this is going to take forever. If he had one health bar, this would be reasonable. Oh, he has 3 different sword attacks he can do. And only one of them is counted. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, that worked for some reason.
Earlier today, says Andy, I watched someone refer to Wobbuffet as the sort of Pokemon that just exists to be really annoying to fight, and not because it's hard, but because it takes forever and is unrewarding. And here we are again.
Uh-huh.
So, Super Shotgun does look like it's doing the damage.
Yeah. I just have to completely avoid anything interesting that the combat has to offer.
Shoot the wolf in the weak point.
Yep. And it's not like he's gonna take me out. This is ludicrously easy to avoid being killed by him.
It's just going to take the hottest minute.
Yep.
Now, he's probably gonna, once you get a couple bars down, kick out some new sort of jam.
One would hope. Come on. But not too close. Alright, well at least it looks like he won't restore back to the previous health bar.
One can hope. Oh.
The Sentinel Hammer kills all summoned demons instantly. Does it though? Because it wasn't a second ago. Summoned wolves will drop hammer ammo when killed. Glory killing zombies will also charge the hammer. Yes, I know how this works. I feel like I'm being talked down to right now.
I mean, you are. It thinks that you're some sort of dunk.
Ah, fuck. That's alright.
That's the bullish, yeah. So that's the thing. When he summons 2 wolves, then killing them with the hammer automatically recharges your hammer.
Yeah. There are 2 wolves inside of you.
There are 2 wolves inside of you.
Oh my god. The timing on that seems different every time he charges it up. Oh, I thought I picked up the hammer over here. Apparently I missed it. Okay, I apparently just missed that. Kills all summons demons instantly.
Dang it.
Oh, glad that was a lie.
When your final boss fight is 20% tutorial, you have made a bad final boss fight.
Uh-huh. Oops, didn't even mean to do that.
So is it like, final test of all of the things you've done? Maybe it has, like, interesting reasons for you to use all of the things that you have access to, like, maybe you have to chase him from, like, platform and in between health bars, and you get to use the grapple hook for that. No, it's just
Shit.
a fairly basic series of attacks. Cool.
You do not even have to hit him on the green. Just have to hit him during that attack.
During the attack.
Which I'm glad, that's forgiving. It just seems like it's just very obvious that they realize this fight sucked. Ow, bullshit. Okay. That was supposed to be a glory kill. It worked, I guess, but that was supposed to be a glory kill.
We got rid of the other bar.
Okay, I didn't think he'd summoned those, but I guess he had.
We've determined that the shotgun is the best thing to use while he's stunned.
Yeah, it has been for the Sentinels, certainly. This guy's just the Sentinels. Oh, fuck. That restores too much health. You make one mistake and it restores all the damage. Ah. Come on. Headshots don't work in Doom, so.
Even though the tutorial at the beginning of Doom Eternal says if it has a head, it's a weak point.
But that only works for the rifle. It would take too much time to pull out.
Yeah.
Hi. Traveled across the world for that guy.
It's like, what do you even want? What's your business right now, Dark Lord?
Oh, fuck. Hey, he didn't regain enough health to matter. Like his health bar flickered, but I didn't see it actually increase.
Okay, so here's this next bargain.
Final. There, that time it worked. I think I glitched it on the second one.
For too long have I been imprisoned by my own creation.
Shut up, your story doesn't matter.
Stop my vengeance, nor the one who betrayed me.
Are you...
Tell him.
He looks ridiculous too with his tiny head.
And my creator. When he fell, I ascended.
Yeah.
They lied to
I'm a
you.
little angry at how accurate my predictions were.
Would have been perfect, if not for the treachery of my servants.
I'm angry that I am this familiar
Stole my power and
with
name
bad right now, that I was able to predict this garbage.
for a reckoning. As all things were made by my hand,
He's mustache twirling.
shall they be unmade, starting with
Like, most of the things I said were jokes at first, and the more I examined it, the more I realized, oh, this might actually be it. Oh, now his animation is sped up. Oh, good.
And there's big dudes in there. Fortunately, the big dudes are like red box summons too, so they get...
So they also die in one hit.
Yeah, they also get taken by the hammer, you know? Like in that one episode of Stargate. You remember that one episode of Stargate?
I don't know exactly which one you're referring. Oh my god, please.
It's the first one with where they introduced the Asgardians. It's the one with Thor. Where there's like, hey, there's this like hammer thing, and we've gone into the people who live on the world they go to. Like, there's this big hammer thing in a cave, and we've gone into it once or twice, but it asks us weird questions that we don't understand. So the Stargate crew goes into it, and it's like, oh, these are questions about like trigonometry and stuff like that, and humanities. And it's like, oh, okay, that's weird, but we know how to do that. And then they finish it up, and it's like, oh, it turns out I wasn't Thor, I was an alien, because that's the premise of the whole goddamn show. And it's like, I'm glad that you people here on this planet have finally like evolved enough where I can show my true form to you. And they're like, hey, it's not like that. We're not from around here. When we talk about rideshare, though, because there are these worm dudes, and they suck, and they keep killing our friends.
What came first? Oh,
The chicken.
That or Animorphs, because they have the exact same villain.
The Yerps.
Okay, there's no wolves to kill to get the hammer charged. Oh, I need to glory kill these guys, right? There we go. Alright, that's what it wants from me. That's slow and awkward. Oh, now the wolves spawn. Okay. Oh my god, there is no... What is this crap?
This is horrible.
The problem is, I depower every single time that I shoot him. It means it wants me to do this every time. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck off. That shouldn't have hit. Oh,
well.
crap. Not the button I meant to hit. Oh, now he gets to regain all his health again. Oh, fuck you. This is miserable.
I don't like it very much. So, according to Bad Road, Stargate movie was 94, SG-1 was 97, and Animorphs book was right in the middle in 96.
Alright, and the slugs were in Stargate movie?
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if they went into the fact that the gods were, like, worm people.
Mm-hmm. I just want to know which came first, the Animorph or the Stargate.
That's what gamers like, right? Whittling? We should teach gamers whittling. So here's the thing.
Whittling and grinding.
You get a big fucking piece of wood. And then you, turn it into something smaller.
I hate that he just does the wrong attack. Oh, fuck you. There was no time. How did he survive? Ugh. Now he's back to almost full health. Also, only the wolves drop hammer ammo, so if they're not present, you're just fucked. So you gotta do this every time you do anything.
Well,
God damn it.
oh, you hit him.
I sure.
Well,
I guess I technically did.
yeah, I'm sorry. I led you to a bad decision.
I think playing this game was a bad decision. How did I not get the ammo I just left on the ground? Did it respawn that quickly?
You can't, right?
Really? I think that's what's supposed to happen, but it's not set up for that to happen.
Leon's been watching Droppy today. Which one did you watch? The new one? I just realized how much Yu-Gi-Oh! There is in Droppy. Yeah.
Oh, fucking shit. Why is he not doing it?
So Karina particularly is a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And, like, I found because she sort of, like, casually drops in the episode that went up today, that she, like, made a short film called Dirty Paws, which I suggest you go watch. It's on Vimeo. But it's about werewolf boyfriends. But the thing about it is that as one of the boyfriends is, like, walking through the house, you see, like, some pictures that are on his wall, and it's just Seto Kaiba and Yugi's grandpa for, like, no fucking reason.
Oh my god. I don't want to keep wasting my hammer on those guys, but I have to. There's no other way through.
It is wonderful. It's, like, not even, like, super visible in the shot, because it's, like, not the... It's not the core of the thing you're supposed to be looking at. But they are just in there. Karina has this whole, like, hour and 10-minute video about defending Seto Kaiba for, like, his various crimes. Not defending him for his crimes are clearly bad, but as a villain, how he's more than just a mustache twirling pretty boy like fucking Ultramarine over here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's not Ultramarine because he is, you know, red. I don't know a lot about 40K.
Remember the name of the red guys, even though we have that whole set of them. Fuck off. Oh, bullshit. That should have been it. Oh my god, why are you still alive? Okay.
Whomst among us hasn't collapsed the building because we lost to a 10.
Okay. This is shit.
Are we just gonna get?
I might just leave this
Because it is
unfinished.
midnight.
I might just leave this unfinished if I can't get it. Okay, good spawn. Okay. Oh, right. I actually need the hammer ammo.
Oh, I thought you were going after the wolves.
I was, but then I tried to do it with the hammer. It doesn't work if you don't have ammo in your
Yeah. Ammo. I think we did that joke already.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
There it is.
Well, this is the lowest we've gotten him, I think.
Well, a little too close.
Oh my god, why? See, that's what it wants to happen, but it's set up in such a way that that's fucking impossible.
The giant, massive, hey, I'm going to summon every enemy in the game thing is a fucking misery. It's not good if you don't take care of it immediately, and there's absolutely no guarantee you will have the capability to take care of it immediately. They get too far apart to be killed all at once.
They spawn too far apart to be killed all at once.
I think they spawn just close enough to where if your immediate thing is to hit B, then
If you have hammer ammo.
yeah, that's the thing. And there's no guarantee you'll have hammer ammo because your capability to get hammer ammo is much less.
I'm getting the idea, kind of, but it's not fun. Ugh. Come on.
Okay, there's this.
Not even a break. Okay. What the fuck?
Oh, because he ran out of the thing and then you needed to do the
That was
other thing,
weird.
but he was in the middle of the... Yeah.
I think that's broken. That looked really broken.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
Well-
runs me out of the hammer ammo.
Ammo. I'm gonna stop doing that.
We're almost done.
We're almost done. We're almost through the other side of this horrible fucking thing. Yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't say anything useful. He's not like laying out his grand plan or anything. It's like, no, I'm just gonna fucking kill everything because
I'm a wiener. When your final boss is this big a wiener, you fucked up.
when your final bosses, like, thing is that you hit him with the big hammer and then he just like stands there in a reference pose for fucking 6 seconds.
Fuck, messed it up.
I got them all.
Yeah, but I didn't hit him first.
Yeah. We have been given an extra 200 bits from the Robot Bunny.
Oh, thank you so much, Robot Bunny.
How is your character work coming along? That's not the... That's... Hang on.
Drawing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just bad timing. This is bad RNG now.
I finished and I'm really proud of it. I'm happy for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's extremely good, so it's probably posted somewhere where we can see it, but not right now. Okay.
Oh. Is this it? Is that it? Tell me that's it.
Got one last fucking health bar.
Tell me it's just now going to be the ending. Takes off his helmet. See? See, now you can see that they look the same. As in case you hadn't noticed that. Look at that, they're even waiting for the reveal here. What the fuck is this? Yeah, look at that. That was supposed to be a dramatic we already knew they looked the same.
Tell me, have you nothing to say to your creator before you strike him down?
At some point, the stream just dropped like 4,800 frames. I'm sure you didn't miss anything important. So, he says no. That's at least in character. And now everything's okay because we killed literally Satan. Who was the whole problem the whole time. Also, now we're just dropping all the frames during the ending sequence. I'm so glad. That Cox communication continues to be useless.
All things were made.
Oh, now Doom dies because the other Doom died.
Okay. And then there's these dipshits.
Just more archangels. Oh, they seal him in the coffin. Get it? What? Are they implying that this is a big time loop?
Are they implying this is a big time loop?
Because that's the fucking coffin that he was pulled out of at the start of Doom 2016.
Was that literally Satan or literally God? Yes.
May the blood on your sword never try, and may we never need you again. Fake book we made up, 717. Okay. There was nothing good there. There was nothing good there. So if I may, I'm going to tab out here to my predictions again. The Dark Lord is the real God and created the Father. Check. Sam was just following orders and I never get to kill him. Check. In fact, he was basically never mentioned again. The fight with the Dark Lord is not a cool balls-to-the-wall melee using all my tools and ending in a berserker fist fight, but it is instead a lame arena fight against a giant demon form or a big robot suit. Check. The story never actually returns to the original narrative of killing everyone involved in the demonic insurrection. Check. The Dark Lord's actual origin and the reason he looks like Doom will never be directly explained because they want to ultraviolet. Check. Also, back around to the first bullet point, that the Dark Lord is the real god who created the Father. This will never be expanded upon except in a mustache-twirling exposition dump where the Dark Lord comes off as little more than a whiny shithead. Check. Every single prediction spot on.
Mm-hmm. I hate it as much as you do.
Oh my god. You think there's an after credits scene to make it worse?
Oh, almost certainly.
Here's some rewards. Yay. No, that's it. No, wait, maybe. Here we go. No. That was terrible.
That was fucking miserable.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I cannot think of a more miserable way to fuck up this entire canon. Right then Nick Fury shows up and opens the coffin to set up the sequel. Doom versus Street Fighter versus the X-Men.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Doom guy. Scorch.
Then rip and tear until it is done.
Don't buy this game.
Don't buy this game. This is a bad game.
Do not, at the very least, do not buy these expansions.
No, don't buy this game.
This is... Do not encourage this shit. I do not say that when I stream, but don't buy this game.
So Doom 2016 will probably go down as one of my favorite games of all time. It's one of those things that probably isn't going to happen just because of the way my life is set up, but I deeply want like the Doom Slayer symbol on like my forearm.
Bunny says Doom Eternal is called that because it's the time loop. Oh no, oh no.
I don't like that. It's a wonderful game that is an anti-fascist terrible that sticks to that gun the entire fucking time. And then this game comes in and just shits all over it.
Mm-hmm. Bad Road, that was a bad twist in Silent Hill 3, and it's a bad twist now.
What, the thing where it's your birthday at the end?
No, the Dark Lord was messing with your senses to make folks look like demons, and you've been calling that innocence the whole time. I don't know what you're trying to say there. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't understand the words. But yes, that would make the story even worse. Good job. So what is this L with a rocket ship? Okay. Boosters. They give you more XP if you put in other players' names, and also you send them XP.
This is...
Killing innocents. Okay.
Yeah. Remember, oh, it's not called Curse of the Black Pearl. That's
a Disney movie.
Yeah, that's a Disney film. It's the comic within a comic in Watchmen that has that plot twist.
Mm-hmm. And it's an intentionally bad comic.
Oh, no, it's sort of, like a lot of things in Watchmen, it's a deal that's running parallel to other things that are happening because Watchmen is like a giant web that sort of comes together at the end, and then there's a squid.
Yeah, I'm floored. I guess more Paper Mario next week.
I've never hated a video game more.
This was...
Like, there's not a lot of games I hate anyway. There's just like, oh, this isn't for me. Or, this is objectively bad, but it can exist, whatever.
I don't hate this game for its fan base. I don't hate this... Like, I hate this game.
Yeah, this game I don't like because it shits all over itself. It cheapens itself. It cheapens the people playing it. And it cheapens the wonderful IP that it's attached to. And I can't for the life of me think of a game that is fucked up this completely irreparably. It's fucking 12:30.
This is... There are games that have bad things about them but make up for it in other ways. There's games that are just garbage. This is a game that is offensively bad. And it shouldn't be. Alright. Schedule.
Schedule.truck.community. It's where you can see all of us.
Tomorrow will be Katie playing a good game, Resident Evil 3. Sunday, we will probably be playing a good game such as Ultimate Chicken Horse or World War Z. Or something like that on Community Day. Monday will be Kristi playing a good game, Hades.
Hades is a very good game.
Tuesday will be Annie playing a good game, Resident Evil 2. That is a game with problems, but is overall still quite good. Wednesday will be Sue and Mox playing a good game, Monster Hunter World Iceborne. And Thursday will be me playing a good game, Paper Mario the Origami King. I think if I can pick it up and get back into it, because the capture card is fixed. Hooray, it has been for a while, but we wanted to finish this. God knows why. God knows why I wanted to finish this.
I think we really thought it would resolve.
I really did. I really thought that the way the story was going, it would keep going that way. Captions just said Cox Community. Oh no. Carlos, the palate cleanser. Said in the same tone as Mentos, the fresh make. Carlos, the palate cleanser.
Do 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 do.
Do-ah, da-da-da-da-da. When you're living your life, being chased by Nemesis, but you wanna make sure she don't become a Jill sandwich. Andy is streaming on Thursdays again.
Bedroad is streaming on Wednesdays.
And Xenon will be streaming on Saturdays. So check them out as well. If you like what we do here, other than this, I think you'll enjoy all their streams a lot. But you can see everyone's schedule up at schedule.truck.community, and you can see thousands of hours and years worth of video from us at youtube.truck.community. We've just got so many better games to go back and watch. And I'm so sorry. I am so sorry I subjected you all to this. But I'm glad I saved you $80.
We're at the other side of it, and we never have to think about this again. Except that we will.
I will think about it whenever I think about bad games. Thank you so much for 200 bits, Andy. Just for having the stamina tonight, this was delightful, even though the game was trash possible. I'm glad we could be entertaining.
Does that take us over the line?
Does it? Let me look, because OBS is covered up. Not quite. We're almost there. 80 bits to go. Hell yeah. Kite Man. So let's close this, and I'm going to uninstall it. And I swear to God, I'm going to, if they do release the prequel campaign, I'm going to resist buying it. Oh, fuck. That's getting so uninstalled. Why can't Bethesda just have a good game? Just have a good video game, Bethesda. Bethesda, video games can be good.
Just let them.
So, like, Morrowind was the first of the terrible Bethesda games, and I love Morrowind, but it is the first of the terrible Bethesda games because they released it less than half finished and just let the community fix it. And then we're like, hey, we can just do that. Then Oblivion comes out and Skyrim and all this, and then they start releasing games that they don't allow mods for because they think they're big shit, not seeming to understand that the reason their games are successful is because the community is allowed to make them good. Bethesda, you're a shit company who makes shit games and treats your employees like shit, allegedly.
You need to go to sleep.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for doing this with me, Kristi.
I'm happy to. I'm also happy it's done.
Me too. See y'all later.
Good night.